Yo, it's week 38. If you're a follower of the channel, you know I've been quite ill, so sorry, I was playing 36, 37, but I just weren't well enough to do the this video. I don't know what to call it, a prediction week, I guess. But Carragher had a really good fucking, smashed me. I got 16 and I was really thinking, right, I'm definitely doing well this week, I've beat Carragher, blah blah blah. And then yeah, had a look, the bastard had 18 or 19, I don't know, he had another one right, which I didn't. Anyway, yeah, we're on week 38 and it's Champions League games, as well as, honestly, looking at the last 5 games that all these teams have played, they're winners. They're all winners. I want to start at the top with Man City Brentford. Ivan Toney come back from his ban and he's still brilliant. Oh, no way. Can't be giving pens away that early. Yeah, so the last 5 games, City, of course, 3-1. 3-1 at home to Burnley, 3-1 away to Brentford, 2-0 at home to Everton, Copenhagen 3-1 away, and then the draw Sunday to Chelsea. To be fair, Brentford have had some big games, and the big games they've lost all. But they beat Forest 3-2, then they lost to Spurs 3-2. Lost City, as I just said. Wolves 2-0 away, they beat. And then Liverpool 4-1 loss.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Obviously you've got to put City. And they beat Brentford 3-1 last time. But I've put 3-2 this time because I'm guessing it was like one of Tony's first games back. I like Brentford, mate. They're a good team. There's not really a lot I could say about them negatively. I do like them, except for the tucked in Smith. I thought that pissed me off when it happened. So yeah, I've put 3-2. 7:30 kickoff. I assume it'll be on TV. I assume. I know that the Champions League games are on telly, but if you got the choice between foreign Champions League or City Brentford, come on, no competition, mate. Yeah, so we ain't got Gary Neville again. So we've got Dave, Admin and Jamie. Jamie's put 4-0 to City. Admin's put 2-0 to City and Dave's put 2-0 to City. So they ain't give Brentford a looking. Not even a looking. What's the 0% have said Brentford to win, 1% have said draw. Yeah, I'm sticking with my 3-2. I don't change. I'll try not to change anything because you regret it if it comes in what you first said. Inter Milan Atletico, 8 PM. Again, wins fucking everywhere. Inter Milan. Oh, these are only Champions League games that it's talking about, so I don't know what their actual form is. But they beat Benfica 1-0. Is that Leipzig or Salzburg? I'm going to say Salzburg by the looks of it. And they beat them twice. They beat them 1-0, they beat them 2-1. They drew 3-3 to Benfica and then drew 0-0 to Real Sociedad. Isn't David Silva still at Real Sociedad? Or has he retired? I'm sure that's where he went. Atletico Madrid. They beat Feyenoord, they drew to Celtic, they battered Celtic. 6-0, fucking hell. I forgot about that. 3-1 beat Feyenoord again and then beat Lazio. But I've still put 2-0 to Inter. Dave has put 1-1. Jamie has agreed with me and the admin has put 2-1. So nobody's put Atletico to win, but Dave's given a draw. Southampton Hull, oh my god. Oh, I didn't even know what to think with this one. So the last 5 games, Southampton, won 2-0, won 3-0, won 5-3, lost 3-1, and then won 2-0. They lost to Bristol City, but followed that up with a win against West Brom. But excuse me. But yeah, Hull fucking hell, 1-0, 1-0. They won 1-0, won 1-0, lost 1-0, won 2-1, won 2-1. So I was a bit stuck. I can't see them not scoring, so I've put 3-1 to Southampton. Because I try and answer just off the brain before I even look at the stats and shit. I ain't like... I may have a change slightly once I've looked at the stats, but my first... when I first put the numbers in, that's just totally off what my brain thinks. And then I alter it slightly from there, if at all. I try not to at all, as I say. Yeah, so I've put 3-1 to Southampton. Jamie has put 2-0 to Southampton. The admin has put 2-0 to Hull. And Dave has put a 2-2 draw. But my issue with that is... I just... Nah, it's... Okay, they're both in form, I don't know. But neither team has played that kind of scoreline, a 2-2 draw. They got a 2-1, a 2-1, a 1-0, a 1-0, a 1-0, a 2-0, a 3-0, a 5-3, a 3-1, a 2-0. I don't see a 2-2 happening. Liverpool fucking Luton. Oh my god. This is just a ridiculous one. Okay, obviously you're putting Liverpool to win. Let's see what's popular. Yeah, nobody's put Luton to win. Well, I say nobody, somebody might have, but 0%. 98 for a Liverpool win, 1% for a draw. So it is split between the draw and somebody has put Luton to win. I've put 4-1. Oh, should we go through the stats real quick? Luton are fucking just crazy. They beat Everton 2-1. Then they beat fucking Brighton 4-0. Which I'm sure every fucker remembers that, because that was shocking. And then a week, was it a week? 3 or 4 days later, they played Newcastle in Newcastle and drew 4-4. Then played Sheffield United in Luton and lost 3-1. Like, what the... and then I watched the Man U Luton game the other day, and it weren't bad, to be fair. Weren't bad, but they lost 2-1. But United, in it, like, I don't know, the Prem's fucking difficult, man. Look at the teams who are in the bottom 3 at the minute, and then if you actually watch some of the games, it's like, fuck me, it's shocking. How are these people in the bottom 3? Coutinho, you don't see him playing much anymore, do you? If you're watching the video, that is. Fucking hell, I didn't realise how old Nick Pope was. So I was going to play a game earlier for this, and then I realised that there's already a video recorded from, I don't know, before I was in. And it's Burnley's the next game. Burnley, I don't know, Burnley are at home, and I keep going the home team, so. My god, their whole team's old as fuck. They got Alan St. Maximin, Josh Brownhill. I'm trying to think of the young players, because there's fucking everyone else is like 30, between 30 and 34. Who was the other young one? There was a 20-year-old. I think he was a centre back. But yeah, Burnley's squad's so old, man. I don't know about this year's. This is FIFA 22, isn't it? So, but crikey. I didn't play the game though yet, so I couldn't even give you a hint on how that one went. But I'm a bit, I don't know, nervous about it. Anyway, yeah, did I tell you the score? I've put 4-1 to Liverpool, I have. Liverpool's last 5 results, 5-2, 4-1, 3-1 lost to Arsenal, and then 3-1 to Burnley, and then 4... Well, no. The 3-1 to Burnley was a Liverpool win, obviously. They've won 4 out of 5. Yeah, Luton are a trip-up team. They're really... I find them a difficult one. Like, I've put 4-1 because it's Liverpool, and I feel like Liverpool are playing at the minute because it's Klopp's last season, isn't it? Oh, go on, that's got to be the goal. Yeah. Can't miss from there, can you? Yeah, I've put 4-1 to Liverpool, I'm sure. Okay, fucking hell, all 3 pundits have put the same thing. And they have not give Luton a single goal, they've all put 3 now. I didn't expect that. Well, I didn't expect them all to put 3 now. I didn't expect them not to give Luton a goal. Like, have they not been watching it?
Ramsey has it.
This is... Oh, that's Wednesday, that is. So, okay, Southampton's the last on Super 6 for Tuesday. And then... I looked up then just because I heard the crowd give a reaction. That's what I do when there's an actual game on. Like, if I'm busy and I've got to do shit. Quite funny that was. Yeah, so it's Liverpool is Wednesday, so that might be on TV too.
Now with Lerma, showing considerable guile.
Oh, Napoli Barca's Wednesday as well. And Arsenal against Porto. Okay, let's get on with Arsenal and Porto is the next. And Arsenal, like when they're winning a game, holy shit, they are winning a game. I feel like they're me with Onyx. If anyone, which I am going to make a playlist for the stream last night, because I am enjoying that Onyx FC career mode. But so they battered fucking Palace 5-0. Then they drew 2-1 to Forest. Beat Liverpool 3-1. Smashed West Ham 6-0 and then smashed Burnley 5-0. Whereas Porto, it's a shame with the foreign because you can't see what they're doing in the league. You can only see the Champions League games, and they lost twice to Barca. Beat Shakhtar Donetsk in a goal fest 5-3. And then beat Antwerp twice. I'm guessing that was the groups. Yeah, so I've put 3-0 because it's Champions League as well, and they're not Burnley. West Ham are like... Okay, yeah, Arsenal are smashing the teams that should be smashed, if you're as big as what Arsenal is supposed to be at the minute. But still, 5-0, 5-0, 6-0. That's big, that is. They're big score lines. But yeah, it's Champions League, and they're not Burnley, they're not West Ham that have dropped off, and they're not Crystal Palace. They're probably confident as fuck because they're playing Portugal. So yeah, I've put 3-0. Obviously to Arsenal. Actually, I didn't look at all the pundit stuff until right this second, and the pundits kind of on the same line. Like, I didn't want to give them a 5-0, 6-0 is what I mean, like 3-0. 90 minutes for a team who are smashing people. 3-0 I can see.
And Cash with it.
But yeah, they've put, so Carragher and the admin have both put 2-1 to Arsenal, and Dave's put 2-0 to Arsenal, which is now making me think, should I give them a goal? Oh, surprised he didn't like cross that in low then. Yeah. Porto 1-0. 2-1, yeah, but Arsenal aren't Barca either. I know Barca's a big name, but are Barca like still a big team? Yeah, okay, I don't mean like their fame and their popularity, their name is still big. But are the players on the pitch? They've got a very old Lewandowski, I think. Which, mate, I don't think it matters how old Lewandowski is. I think he could stand still and bang it out 2 goals in. I thought I clicked something and I put my feet on the bed and moved the controller. I panicked. Because I tell you, I've done this before. And then I've had to do another one like 2 minutes later. Real pain in the ass. Yeah, so I've put 3-0 to Arsenal. 4% have give Porto a win. 10% have said draw. See, it's a different world in Champions League. Napoli, Barcelona. I wouldn't even know. Because Napoli were killing it, weren't they, a couple of years ago, or a year ago. But then I'm sure I watched a game of them a few months ago, and they're not the same team. Or maybe just people sussed them out, I don't know. But either way, yeah, they're not the same team. Oh, I just looked over my shoulder and the sun is out. It has been miserable looking all day and the sun is out. The golden shine on the sky. So I've put 2-2 Napoli Barcelona because God knows, absolute God knows. I'll tell you what, God's probably worth having a go at Super 6 because I bet God don't even know. God wouldn't play Super 6 because money is the devil's game, but still. And plus, dude can make planets come to life. Come on. He can create things. It can create things. She, it, he, whatever you want to call it. Ball of light. Yeah. My God, what am I going on now? Yeah, I've put 2-2. Jamie has put 2-1 to Barca. The admin has put 2-0 to Napoli, and Dave's had a lot of draws, man. Dave ain't gonna get it. You're not winning this week, Dave, I'm afraid. Unless everybody starts drawing. I want to go back and see which games it was that he said to draw. So he reckons Southampton Hall 2-2. That's not a bad one. Inter Atletico 1-1. Let's take another look because this is a special goal. Okay, now we could. To be fair, he's had 3. And it's Inter Atletico. He's had 1-1. Southampton Hall he had 2-2, and then I've had 2-2 in this game. To be fair, and he's put 1-1. Yeah, and I have gone. Not that this is relevant, because you're all gonna... This is just the one thing that's like, fucking hell, who knows, like, pick your own number. But golden goal, I've put 7th in it, and I usually have a 3, 6 or 9 or 12 or 15 or... But... my nan had 6. So... I'll leave 6 for us. And I'll have a 7. And click submit on that, and then I'm going to go to, what would it be, results.
Going short.
Yeah, 36. I think my last video was 35, wasn't it?
Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Oh, I mistook it. Yeah, it was. I got 13 points. He got 16 points. Was the week I thought I'd done well. Which 13 points is shit, really.
Short corner here.
It's not that shit, but like
Well, getting in the way. Superb save.
miles away from a win. What even was that? That was Champions League again. Oh, Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham's injured, isn't he?
And that will be all for this game. A success story as far as the cherries are concerned.
Story.
What did you make of it?
Well,
What was it? What was the score? I kind of missed it. Oh, did they beat Villa?
Seemed a little leggy towards the end of the game, you have to say. But overall, it was a good performance and will give them confidence going into the next match.
Really no
Villa,
complaints
man.
whatsoever about his performance in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, he played well.
That game, I'm pretty sure I said about it in my last video. I watched the game when they looked like they were playing FIFA. And then I watched the next game that Villa were in. And it was not the same. What I don't understand is how the fuck you can play one game and make it look like FIFA and you're like 5-0 up in the first like 2.5 seconds. And every pass is just like so. It was like if you go onto settings and go to like your own, not the computers but your user player settings, you can fiddle with all the like how fast your players are, how well the pass errors. It was like they turned their pass errors to 0%, so nothing fucked up, everything was just perfect. How they can go like that and then like I think it was like 3-4 days later they just didn't. It just weren't the same team. I just don't get it. It's crazy football. That's why Super 6 I find so brilliant. Oh, is that the goal score? Yeah. Is this before Martinez won the World Cup? I thought that when I was playing it. I was like, I'm pretty sure if this was post World Cup, it'd probably say that.
And that's a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately.
Oh. Yeah, I signed some proper players as well for Onyx, which I never did for Ancient City, because Ancient City is still League 2. Which is why I created Onyx in my career mode. Because Onyx have started in the Championship. I do say it in the start of the stream, to be fair, but they're too good for the Championship. But I needed to lay some foundations from, like, get the staff in, get youth staff, youth team actually, like a foundation, you know. I needed to form a youth team before I started jumping into the Prem and like trying to win the Champions League and FA Cup and Carabao, because the team are brilliant. We've got a 27-year-old Welsh striker who's 91 rated. It's like up there with Suarez when he was peaked at Barca. Yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you maybe in 2-3 days for the, what is it, 39 next.